What's up, Smash Tribe? Welcome back to another video. I hope you're doing well and had a great week. If it's your first time on the channel, my name is Dr. Progress and I'm so happy you're tuning in today. On this channel, our goal is to help each other become our best version, grounded in values and principles as we do this journey called life. If it sounds like a journey you would love to be a part of, hit that subscribe button down below. It is free, by the way, to subscribe and turn on notification. Join the Smiles Tribe and let's build ourselves up. On to today's video. Trust is the bedrock upon which all relationships exist in our world today. When something rocks this ship of trust, it destroys completely the foundation upon which the relationship is built. Deceit is a very serious issue that can destroy trust. I observed a story this week that I will share with you, considering the fact that we are in a society at a point where the trust capital for the people in the government is at its lowest. If there's even something beyond lowest, it is at that point. For people to take vaccines, there's no trust in the government to believe that these vaccines would not harm the people because of the previous history of where we are coming from. That trust has been eroded. That even when it comes to the conversation of vaccine that would save life, people are doubting if the government has good intention for the people. And even me sometimes, I doubt. If you're wondering, I doubt. This week I was riding in a car when this story I'm about to share with you happened. A man who owned a house in a very high net worth place, a street very popular in Abuja, to be housing the who is who in this country. In one of these houses, a mini estate because it has flats inside the building, a security man was assigned to look over the house while the owner was, in a different location. And somehow on this day, the owner decided to come back and check his property. What he found shocked him. For 2 years that he had left this property in trust of this caretaker to look after for him, he believed that proper management was being done. But to his shock, this caretaker had rented each flat inside this mini estate to people without informing the owner of the house. And out of that annoyance, when the owner came back, he gave everyone in the flat 24 hours to move out. So by the time we got to this place, everybody's property was outside. Some of them, even on trip, did not know what was happening. And this caretaker man had run away. Trust. We've been given an opportunity to be trusted with either positions or resources, to be good stewards of them. But some have abused this privilege by taking it for granted. In our nation today, we need leaders that can build back this trust in the system, because what we currently have at all levels of governance is something that we cannot trust. You might say, oh, I'm not in government, but at the level you are at, is the trust deposited in you treasured? Can and people commit things into your stewardship, that you will take good care of that position, that material, that finance, and be sure that you would manage it properly? Ask yourself that question and honestly build the capacity you need right now to become good steward of whatever has been placed into your care. Because society need it. Don't wait till that time you get into a position of high influence, because how you manage the little things you have today is the same way you manage the big things when they come tomorrow. So now is a good time to build your trust capital. And if you're out there, your trust has been eroded in one way or the other by government, by a friend, it can still be built back. In the case of a nation, we don't have any other nation to run to. This would always be our home. So let's all strive to build back this trust in the system. You and I have a role to play to ensure that trust is regained in our governance structure. If it's a friend, ask yourself, is this relationship worth saving? It's going to take effort from both parties involved, all the parties involved. The friend that's the trust was broken will require an effort. The person who has committed the offense requires an effort on their part. But trust can be rebuilt, even though it will take a longer time to be rebuilt. But let's work to be good stewards and do not take for granted the trust that has been reposited in us. Thank you very much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed and learned something from it. I'm not making a commitment to not abuse other people's trust in you or in your office. If you are not yet subscribed, please hit that subscribe button and join the Smile Tribe. Let's together build ourselves to become our best version. Till I come your way next week, my challenge to you is to intentionally take stock of all the resources that have been committed into your stewardship and assess if you are really stewarding it effectively. And if you've broken the trust of another person, see how to accept responsibility and become vulnerable to rebuild that relationship. Till I come your way next week, keep spreading smiles. Blessings.